What's new in Season 5 of Warzone? I had the pleasure of sitting in the creator call with the Call of Duty developers to discuss the Season 5 update in advance. So I compiled a no-nonsense guide to what's new in Season 5 and also what's coming in Season 5 Reloaded through the mid-season update too. Superstore is returning. Yes, we've all seen this through the promotional videos Call of Duty drop, but let's delve a little deeper into Superstore being in Urzikstan and how it's changed slightly to adjust for the newer style of gameplay. Because remember, excluding Warzone Mobile, the last time we stepped foot in Superstore was around 4 years ago, and we've had a lot of mechanical and playstyle changes to the game since. Hence, a few of these tweaks to the well-loved hot drop back in Verdansk. Here is a quick summary of everything that hasn't changed. The main entrances at the front, back, and either side of the store haven't changed. They've also kept the key navigation routes inside the exact same, meaning the same aisle layout, checkout counters, and playable routes inside haven't been switched up. Remember the lighting inside Superstore? It was always quite dark, even with them giant skylight windows in the Verdansk version. Raven have stated they've improved the lighting inside, making it easier to see players. Remember those random rooms and corridors either side of the store? They've now got some genuine purpose, meaning they're like actual rooms inside a Superstore. For example, toilets, storerooms, break rooms. It can get a lot easier to give call-outs in these areas. Also, do you remember the shelving that you could climb up on inside? Some of these have been tweaked to make them more dangerous. They'll now be covering the main entrances of Superstore instead of some random aisles. The ability to get around Superstore has obviously changed now that we have ascenders and zip lines, whether that's to get to the roof or go from one side of Superstore to the other, making for some huge gameplay changes from when we originally played it. The roof of Superstore was always the place to land, pick up a few kills, then drop inside. Now we're also seeing changes to the roof itself, adding additional cover points on the roof, making it a more tactical gunfight on the rooftop now. This will allow for healing, reviving, and replating in between gunfights. Raven have also confirmed that Superstore's ground loot will make it a hot drop. And to celebrate Superstore's return, we're also getting a game mode focused just on Superstore. It'll have 28 players in the lobby, small and faster circles around the Superstore area with a game time of roughly 10 minutes. It's called Superstore Resurgence. Think of this like a POI Resurgence, but solely based around Superstore. The next new addition to the game we discussed was the return of a familiar item, very similar to the Redeploy balloon in Caldera, with some obvious tweaks to fit the current timeline and gameplay. It's abbreviated the RDB, the Redeploy Beacon. It's a circular-shaped item that can be thrown quite a distance. It immediately shows the drone flying up and dropping down its rappel rope. One thing that makes this stand out to the older version on Caldera is that you can disable it yourself by shooting it out the air or shooting the circular beacon you threw originally. You'll be able to purchase these from buy stations, and they're also in the Epic Floor Loot drop pile. It's going to be available in all modes and maps, including ranked, but unfortunately it will not be making an appearance on Vondel. This is due to some technical limitations. I'm genuinely happy with these finally coming to Urzikstan, as the current redeploy drone is so slow and clunky, and 9 times out of 10 you die using them. Season 5 is bringing a new public event. It's called Bounty Contest. This is a genuine chaotic experience that is going to add definite change to Warzone. Every single squad gets a bounty. If you complete the bounty, you continuously get another bounty for the remainder of the event. The timing of the event depends on which circle it is activated in, and it also tracks how many bounty contracts you complete. It's the exact same amount of cash for each bounty you kill, so unfortunately it doesn't have a completion bonus. This is only available in Resurgence for now and will not be added to the ranked mode. In Season 4, we saw a new Warzone reward system, which rewarded players with camos for completing certain tasks. This season is no different, adding new camos to unlock by completing brand new challenges. The themes of the 4 challenges are as follow: combat expertise, challenges based around kills, for example, double kills or lethal kills. The next set of challenges are based on cooperation. These challenges are based on working together, for example, pinging enemies for your teammates. The third reward system is based on mobility. These are challenges based on getting around the map. For example, visiting 3 separate POIs during one match. We also got told there was a 4th set of challenges, but this was redacted and they wouldn't give us any additional information. These rewards will be available at the launch of Season 5 and can be found on the Warzone reward screen. The next major change to Season 5 is that we're seeing some changes to the Rebirth Island Champions quest. The devs weren't that happy with how hard the nuke actually was, especially when it was spawning in the final circle miles out into the gas. So the difficulty has been rebalanced, but we've been warned it is still not easy to complete. They've also thrown in a brand new camo for completing the Rebirth Island nuke 2 this season. During Season 5 Reloaded, we're seeing the return of Supreme Resurgence. This is a loved game mode by many of you, where the floor loot on Rebirth Island is top tier. Every weapon on the floor has max attachments, making regains a lot more fun and easy. This will be a quad-based game mode, and the spawn times are a little longer than the usual Resurgence timer. This also featured a camo that I need to unlock. It's full of beans, like genuinely Heinz beans. I'm really looking forward to this one. Just like in the initial launch of Season 5, we're also getting a new public event for Season 5 Reloaded. This is called the Recon flyover. Very similar to the current occupation scan, but it's the total opposite. Instead of having to stay still, you need to move. This is because if you're in one of 3 flight paths for the advanced UAVs, you need to move. Otherwise, you'll be marked up on the minimap for everyone to see. This will be active in Resurgence and Battle Royale, and please know, Ghost doesn't counter this, so get moving if you see it flying your way. In Season 5 Reloaded, we are also getting new contracts. Well, they're not quite new, but it's a spin on our current contracts in the game. They're called Elite Contracts. For example, if you pick up a Scavenger contract, which is a distinctive orange gold colour, which separates it from the regular yellow contract, you have 1 minute 30 to complete the scavenger. If you do complete it during this time, you'll receive a publicly marked Elite Rewards box, which includes one of the following items: a redacted weapon, Foresight kill streak, specialist perk package, or an advanced UAV. Additional Elite contracts may spawn during a match, and they'll be available to pick up on Resurgence and Battle Royale modes. Another nice update for Season 5 Reloaded is the personal best tracker for kills. Do you know how at the end of a game, each team member gets an accolade to their name? Well, if you beat your personal best, it will now show on screen saying new personal best. It will also state how many kills your personal best now is. This will reset within each chapter of Call of Duty, so from Season 5 Reloaded up until the release of Black Ops 6, you'll have a chance to set a PB for this current chapter. It will reset on the launch of the new map for Battle Royale. And finally, a little quality of life update. The gas mask being on your screen 24/7, even when not in the gas, is being removed. Right now, if you currently have a gas mask equipped, it'll show slightly black marks on the side of your screen, mimicking you actually wearing a mask. This feature is being removed when you're not in the gas itself, but when you step into the gas, it will suddenly appear. There is no interruption animation for this. It is a purely visual change, and your operator doesn't get interrupted by it at all. The weapons releasing during Season 5 are incredible. We're getting a brand new SMG that holds a high amount of ammo called the Static HV. We're also seeing a return of a fan favourite, the STG-44 assault rifle. Another melee weapon is being thrown into the rotation. This one is a little unique though. It's a spear, and you'll be able to swing and stab it towards enemies. But you can also throw this too. You'll have a total of 3 of them to throw off spawn, and they can do collateral damage to enemies, meaning one spear can kill up to 3 enemies at once. And finally, we're seeing a new launcher added also. This is called the Torque 35, which is very similar to the combat bow we saw back in Caldera, but this time you can customize the tips. The dev actually pointed out you could actually equip snapshots to the end of this bow to help recon out a room. That's about it for the new season of Warzone, guys. If you enjoyed this no-nonsense update breakdown, be sure to drop a like on the video, and remember, I stream Warzone content here on YouTube 5 days a week. Be sure to stop by and say hi. But whilst you're here, check out this endgame. It was crazy.
They're shooting me from the buildings at the minute.
I missed an easy snipe there. My corner's safe.
Yep. Oh. Are they still below us?
Anyone got a plate box?
No.
Nah, mate.
I'm gonna go get one.
On the middle of the highway, that is an issue.
Down.
Right, lads, I'm gonna mortar strike the highway.
I'm gonna die here in the gas.
Oh, wow.
I'm still up.
I'm down.
Stay up.
Lead out for crumpet.
Yeah, please clean out now.
Ma com'è sta cosa, dai?
No,
Lead out, Malik.
Oh, God.
Longbow 3-1 is on stage. One here.
Here, mate.
Two here.
Yeah.
Two on the
Moving
truck.
in. New
Two
safe zone
here.
located.
Should we go for that one? I'm gonna die for him.
Behind the truck.
The rock. The
Oh,
blue
watch
ping.
there. Like, yeah, blue ping on the rock. Go, 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 go.
Oh, mate, he's ripped me. There's two there.
I've got two down.
That's right, I really like good guys. Behind you,
You're
on
in
my
the
ping.
top five.
They're
Bring
fighting each
home the
other.
win.
He just killed one. There's one left. He's on there. Last one.
Ah, he's got a thermal.
Oh, he's on the.
Yes, boys!
Oh my god, they got him!